Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He's beaten now.
Well, he's a hero now, isn't he? Well, listen, Man United were good.
And Moreno in the same week.
Man United...
And you criticized him.
Well...
Non-stop.
Well, let me tell you, if you've never heard this phrase, soak this in. Right?
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Form is temporary, class is permanent, right? 10 days ago, he had a win percentage of 27%. Now, all of a sudden, he's the next coming of Trapattoni. How does that work? He's had a good week. I'm not taking that away. They did the job brilliantly. He's had a good week and he's had stick. It doesn't make the long-term view at Man United any different.
You know, right? when you bring up legendary coaches like Trapattoni, that's way, and I mean,
well, I could have said Enrico Sacchi or, you know,
he's like, what? Who?
You know, I'm putting you above the Muppets on Twitter that come on and go, see, I told you so. Always the man. Form is temporary, class is permanent, right? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will not be the long-term manager of Manchester.
And where do you fit in class or form?
I don't bother. I just turn up doing my job.
Okay.
I'll let my boss decide that.
Ale, Manchester United, are you buying what they're selling? At least over
I'm
the last
buying
2
that
games?
they had a very good week, and I'm buying
That's
that...
it? Nothing
Wait a minute. You don't even let me finish, and then you start talking. Look, they had a very good week. And I thought, unlike what Stevie Nicol may have told you during the week, that they were actually very good in the first 30 minutes against Spurs. And it was impressive in the way that they handled and managed that game late as the game went on. To go into Manchester City and to win the game the way in which they did, to deserve to win it, have the chances that they did, that's also impressive. It's 2 big steps forward. Now they have to sustain it. And that has been a problem for Manchester United and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. They have to sustain success. They haven't been able to do so. Let's see if they're able to do that.
Gab?
Look, all you have to do, Craig, was compare him to the first coming of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer we saw in January and February of last season. If they're counterattacking against a good team, they've got quality. Marcus Rashford is a very talented player. He himself came out and he said, you know, what's the difference this season to last season? Well, I'm playing with continuity. You're playing with continuity because there's no other strikers. But if you're playing with continuity, you can show what you can do. And he's an outstanding center forward. The issues are still there. The one thing that, and look, you know, maybe I'm being gullible here, but the one thing which will give me a little bit of hope is Paul Pogba at some point will be back. And I think if you have Pogba, if you have happy Pogba in full flow, if you have difference-making Pogba, I think that can kind of be an additional boost to the team, together with what they might do in January. And then, you know, you take a real run at the top 4, maybe even a little bit more. That, I think, right now is the best-case scenario. The problems that were there before, the lack of quality in certain positions and whatnot, those issues are still there. They're not going away. And it's not going to be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer who magically fixes them on the training pitch.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPNFC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.